Or her.
It's
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in that technicolor rainbow in between, yes, I am pissing off Trey Proper this week because he doesn't want to come on, so I'm taking his place today. It's your boy, Extended Weekend Herb.
Get your boy Dragon Chills here. It is going to be
Boy
funny.
Gadoni.
Oh
Break it
man,
down
and you
in
know
one
me,
corner.
you love me, RO Nemesis, but I got an important question for everyone.
Yeah.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
It was
Wow.
uneventful. It was quite chilling. I had to say, other than the fun that happened on this weekend releases.
Ooh, good weekend for releases.
Yes.
Indeed, it was.
By the way, welcome back from Denver.
Oh,
So,
appreciate it.
Did you hit
back in the flesh.
Did you hit the green? And I'm not
See,
talking about the course.
I cannot confirm or deny anything that may have happened in Denver.
What happens in
Wait.
Denver.
Isn't
The cold can stay there.
I thought that was Vegas's motto, not Denver.
It's,
wherever you
it's
go's
Denver's
motto.
model now.
Stays there. And they can keep that cold ass weather. I don't want no parts of that shit.
Don't get me wrong. It is cold when there's wind. It is beautiful though, because where I was at, I could see the mountains, and it was a gorgeous sight to see the mountains. But yes, when that wind hit and that sun dropped, it's like I wasn't ready for that.
Oh man, well it's good to have you back. It's good to have you back. And speaking of stuff that launched this weekend, first up we have the live action Cowboy Bebop. Anyone get the chance to sit down and watch that?
Watched all 10 episodes.
I had a whole bunch of shit going down this weekend. I wasn't able to because unfortunately had a family member that is not with us anymore. My local sports teams made it better because my Wizards won and Washington football team won. So that's a good thing. But I plan on, because it's the Thanksgiving week, I'm going to be looking at an array of things, starting with Cowboy Bebop, BMF, the second season of Ghost, the Power Universe. You still got what's the name, King Richard. I'm interested to see that. It's a plethora of shows to watch there.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait to get a hold.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
Hills. I haven't finished watching Hills.
Hills.
The wrestling show that's on
Oh,
Star.
Heels.
Hills.
Yeah.
Sound like you said Hills. I was say, what hills are we?
I got one episode deep. I unfortunately was pretty backed up with a lot of stuff this weekend, but was able to see a movie that I liked on Thursday, a second time on Sunday, and then just to an abysmal rest of Sunday. It was
Just saying, if you didn't see that movie 2 times, maybe you had some chance for some more episodes.
Hey,
Just
that's
saying.
okay. That's okay. I'm gonna go see it for a second time as well. I know what movie he's talking about, and we will get to that later. So you only saw one episode, Drew. What'd you think of it?
I thought it was good. I thought on the first episode a little bit of the choreography for the fighting looked a little wonky, but I thought it looked good. It looked pretty much to a T what the guy looked like in the actual anime. So,
Question:
yeah.
Original song in there because
Yes.
The
it
original soundtrack. The original soundtrack
Yeah.
did make it back in the live action. Thank God, because boy, that music still hits to this day.
Oh, it does. Oh, and for the record,
I'm definitely looking forward to finishing the season. I am. I just have to get time. I'm pretty sure during the Thanksgiving break, Thursday or Friday. Well, Thursday after I watch the Raiders probably lose for a fourth straight time in a row. Because God forbid, we actually have something go our way.
As long as you guys don't flourish the day that we come out there, you can do whatever the hell you want. I want to see my team in the playoffs.
Our Raiders have pretty much been a wreck since Henry Ruggs decided to wreck his car. So,
yep. And there goes your season. Just
I mean,
pow.
that was out the window as bad as Gruden's emails, but
yeah.
So
but the thing with that though is Gruden's play calling was pretty fucking stale.
Yeah, it was.
So
but his defense was stingy.
Yeah,
And then
All
on
right.
top, you got your the Chiefs is actually starting to get this shit together too.
Well, they
Yeah.
got some big defensive upgrades. So starting with
Yeah.
Melvin Ingram.
They're getting a lot of their shit healthy again, is what it is.
All right, so back to Cowboy Bebop because we're getting a
Movies.
little off topic here.
Back to the movie.
I won't talk football all night, so we can't do it. We can't do it
No,
yet.
we can't. We cannot talk football all night because we got too much that we need to talk about.
Exactly.
For those of you who don't know, Cowboy Bebop is played by Harold Cho. He's the same guy from Harold and Kumar.
I thought it was Henry Cho.
Henry Cho, that's what his name is.
I was like,
He was-
You know what?
he
It's
was
been a
thinking about
long day. I got
the show in
Harold
the
and
brain.
Henry in my head. It's all good.
you got Harold Kumar in your head, so you just transposed his name into
Yep.
And I'll tell you what, man, he is ripped in the show. He is ripped.
Yes, he is. He did a lot of working out to get in shape for this episode. For this,
Did he do
series.
that? John
So
Kumari or whatever, the
I
guy
have-
who did Eternals. He did that kind of stuff.
I have a question.
What's that?
Did he
Yeah.
go the same exact situation that my man from the Eternals did? He got ripped for the
That's what I
whole
just said.
and they didn't even show him once. They just showed him his arms and the whole Middle Eastern
Nah.
dance.
No, you get full.
You
Yeah,
get
full
abs and
frontal.
up. You get abs and up.
Yeah, you get
Like,
everything in the movie.
And see, I feel so bad for him because he worked his ass off for that part. And then we're just gonna show your muscles. That's it.
You
And
see
that's-
these right here? That's it. That's all people want to see.
So,
But
go ahead, Dragon.
I was gonna say, but no, nonetheless, I would say the live action of Cowboy Bebop actually pulled off a decent live action. Netflix pulled off a decent live action adaptation. I would say there are some parts that I could have done with them trying to stick a little bit more to source material, but for the most part, it was pretty decent.
Yeah, there was some inaccuracies. Overall, I really liked it. I got 7 episodes in one sitting. I had a gummy bear that just kind of was a lingering gummy bear.
A lingering gummy bear.
Yeah.
So
And I
was
had
it a 30-minute show or is it an hour show?
Hour.
Okay.
Hour.
However, there's
episodes.
another cool Easter egg.
The second episode is not an hour though. The second episode is only 38 minutes.
Okay.
So they're like
Just,
4.
hey,
anyway,
making a point. That's all.
another cool little Easter egg, though, I found out in my little enhanced gummy bear watching of Cowboy Bebop, which I had to stop what I was doing and call these guys. In the 5th episode, there's a QR code hidden in the episode. And if you scan it, you bring up the YouTube video of Vicious Ed. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
Because just to answer everyone's question, unfortunately, Ed is not in the series this season.
This season.
Like I said, this season.
So, yeah, no, it was just a fun little tidbit. I thought it was really cool that they threw a QR code on a building in the episode that you could scan and be brought to a YouTube video, which, Herb, remind me, I will send it to you later.
Yes, please.
Hmm.
I love Easter eggs. It makes the watching experience so much better.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Anyways, next up on our list, we get to talk about my least favorite thing right now. We've got Resident Evil Raccoon City. Will it be any good?
Dropping
is a question.
Wednesday.
It is.
Dropping
Yeah, it drops
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Looking
Probably gonna see it tomorrow.
I forget the girl's name from the original. As long as she's not in it, we're fine.
Jill?
Yeah. No, I'm talking about the girl who played.
The actress.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about the one that
Jovovich.
played Alice?
As long as she's not in it, we're gonna be just fine.
Mila Jokovic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you two take this one before I even say anything.
Go first.
I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah. I was
first-
just gonna say I'll probably end up. Going to see it tomorrow. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Not really have any high hopes for it, but I mean it's a little bit closer to the card or the video game adaptation than the last ones were, but I'm going in with expectations here, and hopefully I end up here.
Let me just tank these expectations now. It's like, let me just put a little foot on that. All right.
And for the record, when he says closer to the video game adaptations, what he really means is Stevie Wonder throwing a pitch closer. So it's somewhere between first and third base line. You just don't know where.
Jesus.
I will say though, it is compared to what we had to what we got. It is a lot. It's a lot closer.
Okay.
Just saying. From the first Resident Evil movie to this, it is a lot closer. You know, other than them trying to create. I don't know. I want to say it just feels like they're trying to do too much in this movie already. Just from the trailer is like, hey, we're gonna mix Resident Evil 1 with a little bit of Resident Evil 2 and say, here you go, watch.
Splash of 3. Splash of 3 too.
Splash of 3.
Splash
Just
Nemesis
a hint.
is in there as
Yeah.
well.
Just a hint of 3. Just a little crack this one. Let's go.
And the best part is they decided to say, hey, you know this timeline that exists here through here? We're just gonna Yahtzee this motherfucker. Throw it in the can, just
Yeah,
There it is.
there you go. Just get rid of it.
You just gonna yeet it over there? Just
Yes.
yeet.
So if anyone can see behind me, everyone can. As we know, I'm a diehard Resident Evil fan.
Mm.
I'm gonna watch this movie to see how
Just
bad
to
they
get off.
screwed up.
That's pretty much
Just
what
to
it is.
see how bad they screw it up. So that way, when I come back to it, do I agree that it's gonna be better than the original ones we had? I don't know. I mean, yeah, they kind of carried on after a while, but the first two weren't that bad. When I say weren't that bad, they were tolerable to watch as a non-chronological story, as an action movie, nothing to do with Resident Evil.
I'll say
Oh.
this, because I just finished watching the first one earlier today. You had a person get bit by a zombie that literally made it from the beginning of the movie, bit like 3 or 4 times, and then made it all the way to the end, and that's when she turned. So
In fairness, that's because the T virus affects different people based on their immune systems. So
she got
that's
bit
why some
like
peop-
she got bit
some
like 3 or
people-
4 times. I'm sorry.
That must be Michelle Rodriguez you're
Yes.
talking
yeah,
about.
she's talking, but she didn't get bit that third and fourth time till later on. She just got bit once on the thumb right here first.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
and entertaining part of that, and that's why I thought the movie was shit. The most entertaining part was dude trying to jump the lasers, and then it
Yeah.
just, you know what? You playing around too much. Fuck you. Zap.
We just gonna get this checker pattern going right now. There you go.
I mean, he was like, "Yes, I got through it." Fuck.
like I said, this Resident Evil movie will be closer to video game style than the other ones. I just don't want to see them completely botch it. And judging by the fact that they've changed the way Leon Kennedy looks, Jill Valentine looks, Claire Redfield's gonna look. The closest one we have is Chris, and he's played by the dude that plays what's his name, Luther in Umbrella Academy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and actually, that's a pretty accurate casting type for Chris. But I don't have high hopes for it. But that's just me. Anyways, we have a long list, so we're gonna move on. So next up is King Richard, Venus, and Serena. Who wants to see that one? Who has seen that one?
I haven't seen it. I actually am looking forward to seeing it. And just a side plug for him. I just finished up Will Smith's book today. Really good. If you get a chance, go and check it out. I got it through the what's the name? Audible app. So because I work and listen as it goes on. Really good. But if it's anything as much as how he did with his other movies, like what's the CT movie? That one, Concussion, or excuse me, Pursuit of Happiness. I'm hoping that we're getting that Will, Ali Will, because he was really, really dedicated to those films. It was really good. And to be completely honest, as of late, some of his movies weren't really hitting the way that it did with those. I hope that we can rekindle that whole entire spirit that he had in those films in this one. Because I honestly felt the Concussion, he should have gotten an award. What's the name? Pursuit of Happiness. He definitely should have got an award, but you lost to Denzel, so
But
I'm
still,
not.
nonetheless,
but-
though.
I thought
Pursuit of Happiness.
I thought Pursuit
Yeah.
won. Pursuit won awards.
It did, but
No.
he didn't get the best
He didn't
actor.
win an award.
Best actor. because you can't be mad. It's Denzel.
Yes,
So
you can. No, you can't be mad because if I remember correctly, it was Training Day versus Pursuit of Happiness, wasn't it?
No,
no,
I
it's
think
not.
it was Bookie
No.
Eli.
With
It was
Book Eli?
I thought it was Fences.
I don't. If it was Fences,
Great.
I'm not saying it wasn't. I'm not saying Fences wasn't. But
Especially
Fences was
both.
more like a traditional. Hate to say it, a more like a traditional black role. I'm just saying.
But it was spot on. Like, because I mean, if you look at how he did, because he channeled his inner James Earl Jones in that movie, and you hated him, but this is the person that he grew up to be. And I mean, it's just like he played it so fucking well that it was just like, Denzel, I hated you in this movie, but damn it, you did a good job. And truth be told, he got Training Day because Hurricane should have won the year prior, and they didn't give it to him. So, but that's besides the point. I am looking forward to.
No, so it wasn't Denzel that won it that year. It was Forrest Whitaker for The Last King of Scotland, which
that
was a
really good
fantastic
movie.
movie.
He did a really good job in that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the same year that The Departed won Best Picture. Leo was nominated for Blood Diamond.
And Leo
Helen
still didn't
Mirren.
win.
Martin Scorsese got Best Director. Helen Mirren got Best Actress with The Queen.
Helen Mirren is.
Yeah. Fun little fact. Sorry, I had to look that up.
It's cool.
Oh no. Yeah. Yes. Please.
Yeah, fact check is always a great thing to have. But nonetheless, back to this. I mean, are we going to have? So my question is, are we going to have like Joe Jackson and the Jackson 5? As I'm just saying, is that we about to get? We about to get Venus Williams, Joe Jackson? Is that we about to get? Because I heard their father really wasn't.
And I mean, because it takes place in Compton. That's where they grew up. So, yeah. And we got the braid, the shell braids or whatever they had back. The little
the she shells.
No, not the she shell. The white beads.
Oh yeah.
That girls used to have back in elementary. They don't rock them shits no more, but them shits is like clack, 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 clack. So
you say that. I got a daughter upstairs right now that's 14 that's rocking them.
You know what? My black ass ain't had no hair in about like this.
You out of touch, huh?
Just shake.
What about you, Drew? What are you feeling?
I was gonna get into it this weekend, but just didn't have time. I'm probably gonna watch it, like I said, over Thanksgiving break.
What are your
so.
thoughts? What are your thoughts on
It-
what it could be?
It looks good. I mean, it looks like a story that should be told. I guess. I mean, it looks good. I don't know what do you want me to tell you? It looks like a good movie from the trailer. It looks halfway decent. It looks like I want to watch it. Me and the wife will probably sit down and watch it. I mean, I'm looking forward to it. If that's what you're asking, yeah.
Okay.
So, I love sports movies and I love Will Smith movies. I just think it's a little early in not early in their career, but I don't know if I would have gone with a Venus and Serena movie. I do like the idea. I would love to see what they do with it. I just maybe wonder if it could have been spent somewhere else. Although we really don't have a great tennis movie outside of Wimbledon, and that's not even a great one.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see.
Think an Arthur Ashe movie.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
That would be dope. Because I mean,
Did they make a Billy King movie?
I saw a docu on him, and it was really good because HBO Sports did it. It was really good.
Yeah.
I can't remember. Did they make a Billy King movie?
Yeah, they did. They also wanted the one about the 4-day match.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the Avatar live action. Godoni, you want to take this one?
Yeah. I was just letting you guys know they're actually. We were just talking about the casting. It's coming out in 2022.
Mm-hmm.
And they actually cast. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show. It's on Netflix, but it's called Kim's Convenience. The dad from that is going to play the uncle in Avatar.
Uncle Iroh.
Yeah, Uncle Iroh. And I'm just thinking like the casting choices that I've seen so far look pretty spot on to the actual cartoon, and I think he'll do a good one. I think he has to grow his beard out a little bit, but I think it's a good
Get that
casting.
Fu Manchu beard.
Yeah, I think it's it might be. Is it going to be on Netflix? I can't remember.
Yes, Netflix.
I think so.
Netflix, right? I think it might be a surpriser. I think Netflix has been actually like lately with Cowboy Bebop. They actually hit it somewhat on the head. I heard you had a couple of gripes, but I mean for the most part they knocked it out of the park for you on Cowboy Bebop. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm thinking that it's got to be better than the trash movie that we got from M. Night Shyamalan.
Yes, please.
Right.
Don't let
So-
him touch nothing. Nothing.
Hold on.
Your guys' thought.
Because I mean, as much as M. Night Shyamalan deserves some shit thrown at him, Sixth Sense was actually really good.
And
That was like,
and
that
what about
was like
after
the
that?
downfall. That was like, so you had Sixth Sense, you had The Village,
You had
Signs.
Signs.
But
then you
then
had-
after that, it's like,
Well, hold on a sec. Because what's the one with
Lady in the Water.
not Lady in the Water? I'm talking about the one where you had Sam Jack Unbreakable.
Unbreakable was fantastic.
That whole entire series was pretty good.
Split. Glass.
Really good. And then the third movie was really good too.
Glass. Yeah.
He is if you want to look in the definition for hit or miss, it's him.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, did you see Old? That was a giant miss.
I refuse to watch it.
Yeah,
I see the option on my cable box. Hey, watch Old. No.
No.
It looks stupid.
I don't know. I like the way it looked. I you know.
Did you watch it, Ro?
No.
Did you end up
not
watching it? So I went and watched it. So again, it looked like the cinematography on it was great. Everything was great. But then, like in M. Night Shyamalan fashion, the stupidest outcome, like at the end, after you're all said and done, you're like, oh, they could have just done this fucking 40 minutes ago and everybody could have survived. Cool.
No.
Like that's what's up. Like
It's
it's a waste of time for me, but you know, it is what it is.
Uh-oh, Trey Proper like the strain.
I will say this. If you look at screen, I'm not sure if it's Screen Rant, but it's Pitch Meeting. Once he said as far as how that movie started and ended, you saved me an hour and a half or 2 hours, because the way he said it, I was like, I'm never gonna watch this fucking movie because it sounds stupid. And I mean, the stupidest movie I've ever seen was Fantasy Island, and it is definitely giving me Fantasy Island vibes.
Which fantasy? You talking about the new one?
The new one, no, not the show, the movie.
I know. I'm saying the new movie. You didn't like
Newest movie. That
I didn't even see it.
okay. That movie was the fucking stupidest movie I've ever. I'm the type of person where I will sit down and watch the show to give it a chance. I sat there complaining all the way the fuck through this movie, and this is literally the stupidest fucking movie I've ever seen.
Were you? I got a question. Were you complaining because you were thinking about the original and watching this one?
No.
No, wait, Darren, because you know in the back of his mind he was going, "The plane, boss, the plane." That's what he was.
He said
doing.
that shit, and I just was like, "Fuck this movie."
Personally, I thought it wasn't that bad. I've seen some worse movies, like The Resort. That's a movie I was like, "What the hell? Can I get my life back?" But
I love Kim Coates. I was like, dude, why did you sign up for this movie? It's so fucking stupid. And what's my man's name from Silicon Valley that played? He was supposed to play the short guy. That he was like, boss, the plane.
That too.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, I have a tattoo right here that says people call me that. That's my nickname. I was like, this stupid fucking movie. I want my 2.5. I want my time back. I want to reclaim my time for watching that bullshit. It was that bad.
See, on a side note, I want to get away from the negative. I do have a question though. It's an audible one. I just saw it as it flashed upon my screen. Has everyone seen the new trailer for the new Matrix?
No,
Yes.
The first one,
no.
the first one,
They have a brand new
No,
trailer
the
just
new
dropped for the
new
Matrix.
trailer.
I haven't
I
seen the
just
second.
watched it. I watched it this morning
Yep.
on TV. That it makes me definitely excited to watch Matrix again. Give you
Okay.
that.
It's
I-
I don't know. I like it, but I'm also in like a whole. I'm hesitant. Hesitant. Morpheus is gone. Well, he's there, but he's not.
He's there,
Lawrence-
but it's not the same.
Lawrence Fishburne, yeah. So, sorry, that was a little.
But is Lawrence Fishburne getting too old to finally play? Because I mean, we all know black don't crack, but he's getting up there.
Well, I mean, you saw him in John Wick.
Yeah, but he wasn't really fighting.
No, but I mean, I'm saying he's not in the greatest of shape. Like,
Trey Proper driving home. All right, homie, keep it safe.
get here fast enough, man, and you might be able to actually hop on.
Right?
Just kidding.
That's coming out around Christmas, but there's another Christmas one rolling around the corner here next week. I think it's next week, 24th. That's the
This
new
ain't big
Hawkeye.
Christmas.
Yes,
The new Hawkeye.
I am a.
Oh, that's
man.
actually this week. Yeah,
Is that this week?
that's
Is that-
20. That's 23rd. 23rd, I think.
So
Yeah.
tomorrow.
No,
Yeah.
24.
24th,
So
Wednesday. Yeah.
Wednesday.
Okay, first episode.
Dude, hey, I forgot. Just to throw an Audible one out there because I actually saw the trailer for it. It's gonna be on HBO Max. 8-Bit Christmas, and that looks hilarious. About kids that are it's about kids apparently looking for a Nintendo, and like they show like a scene where like in the trailer, they go to like a kid goes to the video game section. The guy's like sold out in 10 minutes, and there was people fighting. An old lady punched, or grandma punched a lady in the face, and they were part of the same family. I was like, what?
Wow. Okay.
It looks like it's gonna be funny, dude. I swear, it looks like it's gonna be so good.
You know something else we forgot that also drops this week that we talked
What?
about a couple weeks ago?
What?
Black Friday.
Oh yeah, I gotta buy that. I'll
Exactly.
buy that.
So
What is
Rose
that?
not in it.
so
Rose
so
not in
a
it.
couple weeks ago, Herb, we came across a trailer our resident Godoni found called Black Friday. So what it is the premise of Black Friday shopping. The store's preparing for it, and at the same time as they're preparing for it, there's a zombie outbreak breaking out as the people are coming in. So it is now a mutative zombie that eventually they have to
So-
defend against.
So,
Right.
are you saying
But
this is,
Bruce Campbell's in it.
so you're basically saying that this is satire?
Yes.
'Cause
Yes,
that's
of course.
Get
It's
that.
gonna be a fucking
Yeah.
satire.
Yes,
It's-
it's satire as well.
Yeah, it's
It-
definitely satire.
It's all for fun. That's all it is. It's nothing else but just to poke fun at shit just for the fun of it.
I don't want to.
This,
I want to go back.
Hey, wait, you don't want to, but you're gonna have to.
I know.
This Black Friday, do y'all still even bother to go out there?
I
No,
don't.
God no. For what?
You know what I do? I go out like at like 1:00 just to see what's left and see if there's anything I really absolutely don't absolutely need, but I'm still gonna buy it anyway.
You know the wonderful part about
Um,
everything? You literally been getting the sales for at least the last week online and say, hey, come get these
Yeah.
Black Friday prices already before you have to go in the
Dude,
store.
Or
I'm not even gonna lie with this whole Black Friday shit. No, I'm not even joking. We literally went into Hot Topic the other day on Saturday, and we were like, "Are you guys gonna have any good Black Friday deals?" And the lady, the manager, literally looked at me and goes, "Yeah, we still don't even know what's going on for Black Friday. COVID
Accurate.
still is wreaking havoc on a lot of this shit." And it's not the Black Fridays of old where everything's just moving to online basically for Black
Yeah.
Friday. And it's like 3
Monday.
weeks before Black Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just wait for Cyber Monday. So I mean, it makes sense. I mean, why the fuck would you even bother to go out there anymore? But yeah,
Yeah, some people like to fight people in the stores, get them hand to hand skills going.
The juice is flowing. You know what I'm saying?
I am.
Look,
I'm-
I go out.
What do we got next?
I go out with a bucket of popcorn just to watch this shit go down.
he
Got
wakes
the
up.
got the
I
got the
start-
phone charged for that World Star.
I sit there.
Hey, he's probably the motherfucker that bumps somebody and just causes a ruckus.
He's
Oh, this motherfucker hits you.
in the
Better
morning.
get back.
I'm gonna record this shit just so I can go ahead and get my likes up. So,
Yeah, no, I'm the one making the betting ring out of it too.
So what we got next there?
What do we got next? That's a good question. We're still on the MCU. We're talking
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, the new one that just dropped.
Go ahead. Who wants to take it?
Herb looks like he's
Herb?
biting at the chips right there. Go ahead.
first of all, he plugged, by the way. We will Blurs and Whiskey having a watch party, or we're going to movie theaters to come and watch. So come and join us and enjoy this movie, because the way that this shit is anarchy, and I'm for it. And if you haven't been watching anything of these trailer reactions and everything to it, it's the biggest. I mean, we all know that both of the other Spider-Mans from Tobey Maguire and I forget the other guy,
Anthony Garfield.
and they're gonna be. We know.
It's been confirmed actually.
And,
There was one of the people.
Seen the Brazil trailer. You just look at the lizard. He gets knocked the fuck out.
Oh, he catches that. Oosh.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just like, man.
That was John Cena. They didn't see him.
Right, you know, you can't see me. Cause you know what? Because he's part of the family.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's,
Trey. Hey,
that's
Trey.
just for Trey. It's
Yep.
part of the family.
Family.
Yes, family. Because they all, you know what? Because they all want that Aunt May. That's what they want.
Who doesn't want? Oh, and it's funny because I seen a meme. Somebody posted it up where it's like, yeah, the old Aunt Mays, we probably would have never touched them, but this Aunt May, we might have to kidnap this one.
Oh yeah, no, they did another one where it was all the villains from every Spider-Man movie, and that's in existence now. Then they showed what's her actual name? Who plays Aunt May now?
Marissa Tomei.
Yeah, Marissa. They show Marissa Tomei in like a red carpet dress with like an ass cheek hanging out, and they're all like, "We might actually have to kidnap her now."
They're
all like, "Not bad, not bad."
The Jamie Foxx look and dude's name is playing Doc Ock, Alfred Molina. He had to pull the shades down like,
yeah.
His name, Green Goblin. Damn it, what's his name?
Willem Dafoe.
William Dafoe was like,
Yeah. Not the crazy look going.
nah, he definitely looks like a creep in that picture though. But no, I mean, I after all these years, I actually see what Vinny was like. Yeah, that's why he got her. Because I mean, damn it, she's fucking up. Oh my
Not
god,
Vinny. Not Uncle Vinny.
Oh my god.
not my cousin Vinny.
My cousin Vinny. I'm sorry.
Did this man say my Uncle Vinny? What
My
the
cousin. Look here.
Yeah,
It'd be all
It
right.
doesn't matter. So are you wait? So can I just assume that you're gonna go see this movie?
oh, I'm going to see it twice that weekend.
Yeah, I
If
bet.
not 3 times.
Or on the first one, but the second, I can't take my child to it, so I'm going to take him on the very next day. I'm going to see it twice that weekend.
Darren, how many times do you plan on seeing this movie?
It's probably gonna be a couple. Probably like 2, 3. It
So
happens.
Ro's
Marvel
probably
movie.
gonna go over the board and go 10 times.
525,600 visits.
He's going to
Plan on
singly
staying in.
make sure this is the highest grossing Marvel movie.
No, it looks good. I'm excited, but from here on out, I don't want to see any more trailers. I just want to be
So-
surprised.
So what are y'all thoughts on Tom Holland saying if he's playing this role after 30, he did something wrong?
Shut the fuck up, Tom. You ain't going anywhere. Look,
Wait.
Tom,
And did you also hear him say that
You know-
if they want him to continue to play Spider-Man, he will gladly sign up for that? Come on.
exactly. He's look here. Get your Uncharted money and bring your ass on back. You pretty much solidified for the next 10 years. You're gonna be Spider-Man.
But he
Now,
also did say though he wants to see Miles Morales come out when he stops playing Spider-Man.
will come up. That's why we have the Spider-Verse, and we have all these multiverses getting ready to come out. What I mean, dude, what are you? Why are you trying to be? Look here, I get it. People are trying to expand their acting chops, but the money is there, and you do a great job at it. I mean, my thing is, you don't have to be a one-trick pony. Like, we're gonna forever look at you as Spider-Man the same way that we do with Robbie Downey Jr. as Iron Man.
He'll always be
But-
Tony Stark to me.
We do look at Robert Downey Jr. as a middle-aged black man in Tropical Thunder.
I'm
So-
the new
We
Blade.
talking about you people.
What do you mean, you people?
So I mean, it said, "Hey, y'all, motherfucker dead." I mean, he said it better than some of my uncles, and I mean, it's just like, come on, come, dude, you're not going. Stop playing them games.
I guess they also said that Hugh Jackman himself is going to be reprising Wolverine in this movie.
In what movie?
Wow.
No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have a short cameo that big.
Yep. But that still introduces him into the MCU.
I mean, I remember him saying he would come back and play Wolverine if he got in the MCU. But do y'all really think Hugh Jackman's gonna be back in the MCU?
I
No.
think he could get ripped again and do it just fine.
You think so?
Speaking of MCU, all right, we have ScarJo returning back to MCU. Should she come back or no?
I mean, she's fine with me. I ain't got no issues with her. I mean, I just remember seeing that ass when she turned around and she does the little pose that her sister pretty much called out.
The hero landing pose.
And then when she posed, she's like, shit. So I mean,
I would say, as long as they got the contracts right this time, we don't have to have no more lawsuits or anything, and I'm fine with it. I mean, it's Scarlett Johansson. It depends on what she's going to do now. That's the biggest question. What is she going to do? Because I guess Black Widow is no more. So,
but I mean,
Well,
I think Black Widow should.
technically, in the multiverse, she's still alive.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you look at how What If ended, it could, and I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's canon to the MCU. They could bring her back, especially with all these multiverses going on.
Yeah.
So I don't see it. I mean, she's not my. I mean, I don't think she's the best Avenger, but I mean, at the same time, I mean, it's entertaining. I just wish that Black Widow came out 10 years prior to that. I mean, you could have put that shit out when what's his name, right after Infinity War, not Infinity War, Avengers, the second Avengers.
Well,
Joel-
yeah, that, or you could have put it out. They could have given her a solo movie after friggin' her introduction in Iron Man 2.
Yeah,
Have done that. I
You
mean,
could've- movie was just 10 years old and 10 years late,
yeah.
and really could have put it out there. It wasn't a bad movie. It wasn't great either. But
it was
could
just
have-
a L's
strongest.
movie.
it just was. It was okay.
It was a movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a shit. Look, it wasn't Thor, the first and second one.
The first one was good. Second one was terrible.
Dark Ether.
No. It was horrible. I don't care what nobody said. Those two were shit shows. Thank God for Ragnarok.
Dark World was much worse than one, but your opinion is your opinion, and I don't knock it.
That is true. All right, guys. We got to move on to the big topics, though,
Okay.
because I have a feeling we're going to spend the next probably 30 to 45 minutes on them, starting with Ghostbusters. It is here. It is time.
Yes, it is.
I know that
It
me.
is
Okay,
time.
I know me and Gadoni saw it. I don't know if you two saw it, but me and Gadoni saw it.
I
Me and
saw it.
Gadoni- You did see it.
Not once, but twice.
Drew sees everything twice, apparently.
No, well, the second time I actually saw it on IMAX.
And just for clarification, Dragon, you saw the new one that just came out and not the old one, right?
Yes, the new one
the
that
first
just
time?
came out. Yes. Kiss my ass.
What about you, Holiday Herb?
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to be taking my son to see it because he has been playing Ghostbusters for the last week and a half, and I'm starting to get annoyed by it already. Uh,
You have another Sonic episode?
oh God, my wife already bought him the whole entire Ghostbusters green uh, shirt. It has it's the Slimer green instead of the red. So he
For
will.
what?
It's the you know how the traditional had the red and ghost symbol,
Yeah.
and it's green slime.
Oh no, he's here.
He has arrived.
Hold on.
Dun-dun-dun.
Ladies and gentlemen, that Technicolor rainbow in between, it is finally Trey Proper is here.
Trey,
You know what
Trey,
they say? Better late than never.
Trey, I actually have a really important question for you. Did you hear that Venom 2 was the highest grossing box office movie this year?
What?
No, I did not
Turn
hear
his
that.
mic off, gentlemen. Have a good night.
I did not hear that. Wait, what? See,
Yeah.
I don't have any notes in front of me. I don't have anything prepared.
We're talking about Ghostbusters. Did you
I
watch
still
it,
haven't
Trey?
watched it. I still didn't watch it. I have not had a chance to watch it yet. And yeah, also I have so much crap to do. But I'm still very excited for it. I know that what's the ratings been for so far? Has anything happened? It came out last?
Audience reviews have been 95.
Yeah,
90%.
audience review.
Okay.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I am still really pissed off about this because I'm gonna go to Rotten Tomatoes for you right now, and this is what is going to just trigger me because
It's Rotten Tomatoes. It triggers a lot of people.
I know. So Rotten Tomatoes gives it tomato rating is a 62%. Audience rating 95%. Here's the problem. Wait,
never got them.
I know. Here's the problem. The 2016 Ghostbusters with an all-female cast is certified fresh at a 74%. Wait. Do you want to know what the actual audience rating of that film was?
32?
Nope.
27.
49%.
Okay, I'm in the minority. I actually thought it was kind of funny.
All right, so I'm gonna spoil the new Ghostbusters for Trey. Snape dies in the end.
You said mute her for the rest of the show.
I didn't say it was great. It's nowhere near the original.
You want to know what your favorite Ghostbusters came in at? 53%.
Yeah.
Audience score or
No, tomato score. 53% for Ghostbusters 2. 61% for the audience score for Ghostbusters.
I legitimately. So first off, how are you going to go back and rate something that came out so long ago? Secondly, it's a classic. Nobody sees the Ghostbusters original films and say, it was garbage and just keeps walking. Everybody has good nostalgic feels about those. That's ridiculous for you to give it such a low score.
We
Get the fuck out.
talking about Trey's. Trey's pretty tired. He just said ghost fuckers instead of Ghostbusters.
Yeah, I thought he said.
He's watching the porno over there, not the movie.
When it's something
they crossing streams.
Bringing a new meaning to Slimer.
Crossing streams.
When there's something gooey on your pants right there. Who you
Ray,
go?
when somebody asks you if you're a sub, you say yes.
Are you a dom? Are you a sub?
Not to sound dirty here, but I'd like to take first crack at this, if you don't mind.
Go for it, but keep my. Well, remember what we talked about on the phone? Let me have that one.
Oh, I'm not going to touch it.
Oh, yeah, all right.
So, Ghostbusters Afterlife, for me, was nostalgia overload. Overload. Excuse me.
You're tired too, I
It's that
see.
nostalgia talking.
Yeah, nostalgia. It is what. So, y'all remember a movie called Star Wars Force Awakens, right? Basically, a reintroduction into the Star Wars franchise, and not actually panning out like you wanted it to. This one was a reintroduction to the Ghostbusters franchise, and it literally pans its way through a good movie. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed from beginning to end. It was everything I expected it to be and everything I wanted it to be.
Mm.
And the pacing for me was done well. It didn't seem too slow. It didn't seem too fast. Visually, it looked really good, and just some of like a lot of the. I'm not gonna take it, but I mean there was some really good jokes, and I'm gonna leave it at that because I know Ro wants to get into that a little bit more. But
Okay.
and that coupled with a memorable cast, like that was the problem with
Casting was wonderful.
yeah, that was the problem with like Star Wars. They gave you new characters, but then brought back the original characters, and nobody gave a shit about the new characters. But in this one, the feeling and the attachment to the new characters is instantaneous, and it's so good. And I would be hard pressed if anybody in here that hasn't seen it sees it and doesn't like it, because
I'll even better.
and if you have a feeling bone in your body, you will be bawling at the end of this movie.
Yeah.
Well, the sexiest man alive, Paul Rudd, is in it, so I mean, it's gotta be a good.
He's pretty funny in it too. So
He's hilarious.
He's funny in everything. He's a national treasure.
funny. So
He's a good apple, that Paul Rudd.
Is he going to become the new Betty White?
Oh God. I just need him to
Oh.
bite me so I can get some of that vampirism in my neck. That's what I need.
so I'm gonna take the next crack if that's okay. And okay, so I went into this and I was already expecting that. I was like, it's probably gonna be good. I was stoked, and it was hilarious. I was laughing so hard at one point in time that I literally fell out of the seat. I was in tears, and everyone around me was actually concerned on whether or not I was gonna die. The
Okay.
one thing I love about it is they played off of the morbid humor. It's a death movie, Ghostbusters, Ghost Story. There is a ton of morbid humor
Mhm.
that just, if you don't pay attention, you don't catch it. There's little subtle one-liners of zings, and you're just like, that's fucking hilarious. And
So
the
what
best,
Hello, man.
oh god,
Bro, are you being obtuse about that?
it's a triangle joke.
Okay. All right. We got
Okay.
it. Go get
So-
to it.
They're quoting
best-
a character.
So the best part about it
Okay,
is
good.
though, right? It's the end of an era, but the beginning of a new era.
Mhm.
They're
Good
ending
one.
the era of the Bill Murray, the Dan
Hey,
Aykroyd.
hey.
They-
Are you spoiling something right now? Are
No.
you spoiling something right
No.
now?
No, they are passing the torch in such a way where the Ghostbusters are going to live on in the youth and the children the way they lived on in us for so many years from the older ones. They're going to
Well-
watch this 20 years later and be like, this is still so good.
So are they gonna make cameo appearances like they did in the 2016 version?
I'm not going to spoil anything. Dragon, stop shaking your head.
It's already well known that they
Yeah.
all reprised their role.
I just want to
That's
know
nothing
Egon statue just gonna still be there because like it was in the
You know
last.
what? We are going to leave that
No, we
answer
are not talking
unanswered.
that one.
That one's not going to get answered.
Unanswered.
You're
That
going to
one's
find
not
out
getting
how
answered,
they do
Billy.
Egon.
Hey,
You'll
You
find
know
out.
how you find out? Go pay
Watch
to
the
go
movie.
see the movie.
Facts.
Okay.
Big facts.
Wait.
Why are you always trying to spoil shit, Herb? Stop
Yeah,
it.
Come on, man. That's
Dude.
not cool. That's, I'm
That's,
gonna call that one.
that's weekend her for you.
I mean, it's
Darren, your thoughts?
hurt.
Or Dragon, I'm sorry, Dragon, your thoughts? Jesus.
It's all right.
No, he's not Jesus. We know that. He can't walk on water, and that water is not wine.
Nope, not at least.
Yeah,
Um,
Herb, put your arms down.
What? Okay.
I said
Nonetheless,
Herb's not Jesus either. Put your arms down.
my review of the movie, it was definitely good. It'll give you everything you want from it. It's going to give you that comedy. It's going to give you the discovery, and it's going to give you them feelings at the end of it for what you'd expect. I will say I can't really get into one thing. Once you see it, we can have a conversation about this, Trey. But I do feel that they could have changed slightly about it, just a little bit.
Mm.
So if you're looking for a negative, you can find it.
I'm not saying it's a negative.
There are. I was
Oh,
saying,
there's-
me and Drew had this discussion for what 45 minutes after I saw it.
Yeah.
I was getting Burger King choking on some of those ghost pepper nuggets. First batch I got was really not that hot. The second one was actually pretty good. There are minor things, although I'm pretty sure I could speak for the three of us who've seen it and say you can just go ahead and give them the entire popcorn factory when it comes to our ratings.
Yeah,
Okay.
I definitely give this one the jumbo mumbo humbo. Yeah, that's a
Give 'em the
extra large
factory.
jumbo.
You gave it the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man size. That's what you gave it.
Yes, I give it the Stay Puft.
Gotcha.
Hey,
Yeah,
wait, and not
referencing
the
the movie.
mini Stay Puft in the movie, but the one from Ghostbusters one. Yeah,
God, the mini
that's
Stay
a-
Puft marshmallows.
Oh my god!
not dude. That
All
dude,
right.
that-
All right.
When that
I'm
movie comes
sold.
out,
I'm sold.
when that movie comes out, I'm gonna own it just to watch it, like probably once every couple weeks. It was that great.
no better for you, bro. I've already pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I know you did.
Tony.
Okay.
Mine's is bigger than yours.
Right, you know.
Bro, movie's bad. I'm coming to California just to kick your ass, man.
Yes.
Well, Rose in New
Tut,
Hampshire.
tut, 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 tut. So yes, if the movie's bad, fly to California and kick whoever's ass is out there.
I thought he was in California.
No, I'm in
Drew
Maine.
is the other
No,
one.
I'm talking about Tony.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Sidoni
I
is,
am.
yeah.
Yeah. I will
He's coming to
find-
kick your ass if it's bad.
Anyway, how about this? Herb? If you think this movie is bad, then I bar you from ever being on this show again because that's how good this movie is.
So,
No, I might just come to California just because the California.
Yeah,
okay,
hey,
so
you come to California, you can play on any of my arcades in my arcade room.
if Herb
There
thinks
you
the
go.
movie's bad, the three of us get to go to California and watch Herb kick his ass, and then be on the show afterwards to be judged by a jury of his peers.
And then
Say that,
and then we're
but
gonna
it would
load
be-
into the
you can
U-Haul
watch
all
him
those arcades
try
and drive
and
them back
kick
across
ass.
country.
Dibs on turtles.
Fine.
Dibs on turtles.
He said,
Hey, you can have to. I want X-Men. I want X-Men.
So, Godoni, if something mysteriously happens to you in an accident, do we get access to your arcade cabinets?
Yeah, what's your will
Party
setup like?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Look,
I mean, you don't got any
Jesus,
kids. I'm
Marvin.
just saying.
I have a brother and I have a wife. Give me a break.
They
Wow.
don't count. They've
Wow,
had your
wow.
stuff.
Your,
They have
your
access to
wife's
your
not
stuff
going
all
to play
time.
your wife's not going to play
You're
those.
gonna
What
say
you
no
talking
to
about?
this face. You're gonna say
they're
no to
gonna
this
get the
face.
majority of your stuff, but you can't give us your weekly go-to laughs and sense of humor. We are your
Mhm.
social life.
I
yeah.
have more friends than just you guys.
You sure?
Yeah, but
I
they
mean,
don't. They don't
I'm
matter.
just saying the
They
way
don't
you
matter.
call us.
We're
I
more
mean,
important.
I'm just
None
saying.
of-
Can we get
This
back
this
on-
man
not
this
the
man
matter.
calls us on the way to work, on the way home. I'm pretty sure if we lived in the same state. He'd ask if we want breakfast or dinner.
about all that, but can
Me and
we,
him-
can we go ahead and get back on track
Me
here,
and him
gentlemen?
fight like we're
One
brothers.
second,
I mean,
one thing, Godoni. I will sit back and listen to you talk for a long ass time if I could get one of those arcade systems when you pass.
He said, "You want an hour-long conversation? I'll sit there and listen for
I
hours
mean,
every day."
he got in game prep ready mode to talk to you about that. Like he got super close to the camera for that one.
all
I
I'm
felt
saying is
I
uncomfortable.
only
All
have
I'm
6
saying-
of them. It's not that big of a deal.
there's 4 of us here, and you have a wife and a brother. That's 6.
Everybody
I
get
already
one.
However,
know.
if that-
I already know.
that-
I already know the one Ro wants.
I would say,
Ro wants Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I already know that.
I want X-Men.
yes, Herb, I saw your shirt.
You don't want X-Men. You just want Captain America
I
and the
saw it.
Adventure.
Yes,
Forgiveness
you
is-
already know what it is.
Forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
Like pizza.
Oh man!
Mm-mm-mm.
Although, are you guys excited for the holidays?
Dude, I cannot wait. I just smoked a turkey last week in practice for the Traeger. So
in
yeah.
practice,
yeah, I'm excited.
how was it?
Nah, it was delicious.
You should have
delicious.
told me.
So-
I couldn't get a sample. Terrible.
Oh, my bad. Well, you know how many people is in this house. You know that joint didn't last
I
long.
didn't say you had to save me a lot, but just a little bit, just a little.
Just-
Well,
Yeah.
you know how we throw down over here. You know it's gonna be plenty of food. So
Okay. Okay,
Well, you
so
know-
I'm down. So I'm hoping that you, Darren, you can go over there, pick me up something, and just a little plate. I don't need anything big. I want that Traeger meat. Pause. I want that.
You know that shit ain't gonna make it to your house from there.
No, because I'm 20 minutes away from Darren. Darren ain't nothing but a ride away.
This is true.
I'm just saying. I was already smoking my own and deep frying the turkey. That's what I'm doing for Thanksgiving.
Sounds like we're having Friendsgiving at your house. What about the rest of you guys? You guys looking forward to it?
Yeah, I mean, turkey with the family. For once in I don't know how long. I think the Raiders actually play the Cowboys on Thursday.
The Raiders are playing the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Gadoni, don't watch the game. It's
No.
not
Yeah,
gonna go the way you
absolutely.
want.
No, hey, this is gonna be me. This is gonna be me right here. Look, and I've had enough. All right, good.
I'm just
No,
saying the Cowboys did just get
Mean shit. The Chiefs also got bashed the week before we played them. The fuck.
No,
I don't know, dude. I just think the Raider organization has gone through too much turmoil and too much adversity this year, and I just don't think they're going to be able to pull it back.
Hmm.
As long as they don't pull anything December 3rd, I'm fine with it.
Oh, they're gonna pull it December 3rd. They're on a 4-game losing streak that's gonna be 5. They're beating Washington. Yeah, they are.
But
All
anyway,
right, though.
as far as me,
Darren,
I think I've told Trey already as far as my experience with my family's Thanksgiving. And I'm glad I don't have to go through that anymore. Because I experiment on Thanksgiving one year. And yeah. So I'm going to West Virginia with my wife's family to get the good shit. Yeah.
But not the experimenting on Thanksgiving though.
Yeah.
Flag on the play. Flag on the play.
Pimento cheese potatoes.
Stop telling me about it. I just I don't want to hear anymore. It
What?
just makes me angry. And your mom is a sweet lady. She's a sweet lady. I
Yeah.
won't think of her negatively. You're ruining the mystique. Stop telling me.
oh man.
Hold on a second, because my mother, if my family always cracks jokes on me, just as bad as you guys. That's the one.
Oh, I
thing.
thought we were being nice. We've been holding back.
No. I'm talking about the Blurs and Whiskey crew. They,
I knew what he meant.
my family is just as bad. This one, nah, you fucked up thing. It literally was. I felt like Sarah Paulson in that one episode where she was eating the bread and she was like, "This shit is good." Like you can see the bad look on her face. Like I'm so traumatized by eating this shit. It was that.
So we now know that Herb's family can't cook.
No, my mother is a decent cook. She just decided to experiment on Thanksgiving.
Okay,
All
so
right.
again, we know that Herb's family can't cook.
Thank you.
You know we ain't going to Herb's house for Thanksgiving.
No, in fairness though, I think that out of the-
Yes, my wife's family can cook their ass off. I mean,
I'm pretty sure that I
Mac
speak
and
from
I'm pretty sure that goes to the statement of what Rose said. Your family can't.
cook.
Not your wife's.
But I'm pretty sure though, if anyone's gonna go to Thanksgiving here, it's gonna be there at mine or Gadoni's house because his wife has the culinary background. I have the culinary background. So
Excuse
mean-
me. You
you
forgot
know what?
I have culinary background as well.
yeah, whoop-de fucking do.
So I'm just saying, you're trying to sit here and say like you got it all on lock. Excuse me, my good
we
sir.
got this on lock.
I think I hear a sack and flick cook off.
I
think
hear
I
this
think
talk.
that's what I'm
You
hearing.
don't want to do that.
think that's what I'm hearing.
I hear you talking.
Hey,
I hear the
I'm
words coming out your
gonna
mouth.
Switzerland on this one. I'm out.
All right, Dragon.
I'm
All I gotta say is I would smoke you in a cook-off. But I have a follow-up question. What are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
My family, as always.
family.
Yeah.
Drew?
Hawkeye coming out.
Not Hawkeye. Oh God.
No, I'm thankful for my family, my wife, my dog. I'm thankful for everything. Hey, you know what I'm really thankful of? Not having to work Thursday and Friday.
Man, you took the words out of my mouth
Right.
because I was going to say it because I cannot wait till Wednesday. I got a long day coming up. So,
We all know Herb's
Wait,
thankful
not
for
only
not having
not
his
only am I
family cooking.
thankful for that, but I'm thankful that I only have a 2-day following work week, and then I'm back on vacation, fellas.
Where you
Oh,
going?
yeah.
Where you going to
just got to
Disneyland
rub it
again?
in
He's
there.
going to Disneyland again.
I have
Actually,
a
I'm not.
Where you going this
I'm
time?
going to Nolans, buddy.
Nolans.
Oh, you finally taking Mickey's dick out of your mouth. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Hey,
Drew,
hey,
where are you going? Oh, Drew, close that door, please. Here comes
comments in. Gadoni has the arcade. I love it.
All right, so we know Herb's thankful for not having to eat his family's cooking on Thanksgiving.
I got
So Trey, you're up. What are you thankful for?
with my family, so that's what I'm.
I am thankful that I'm going to get some rest for these days off that I'm getting. And also thankful for my little boy. He turned 14 on Saturday. We're celebrating this coming Saturday. Herb, do not say where we're going or I will punch you in the face.
Did hold on? Is that still going on? I mean, from the way
It is still going on. It is still going on because I can't get my fucking deposit back. But still.
There's something you guys want to tell us? It's 2021, man. We don't judge.
No, that was my kid. No, not at all.
He was acting up real bad.
Yeah, but it's it's just that.
That's what's up.
It's that I'm 14 and I've got hormones and my balls just dropped. That's what happened. So my voice is as deep as yours, Dad. Yeah, okay. All right, let's see. He can handle these hands. But no, I'm just joking. But I'm thankful for him, thankful for my family, thankful for this rest I'm about to get, and celebrating his birthday. That's pretty much it.
All right,
No, Trey, did you use the line on him? Boy, I brought you into this world. I can sure as hell take you out.
And
I don't
another
have
one
to.
that look just like you.
I don't know, because that means I have to go back to somebody and let me stop. Anyway, I don't have to. I don't have to, because I have what every father has instilled in their larynx, the dad voice.
Yeah.
Boy. I can say it from I can say he could be upstairs on the top floor, and if I say boy, he coming to running. That's what it is.
Also,
I'm gonna jump in here because I know it's on the list. I want to say each and every one of your guys' opinion on this. Name one movie in your movie repertoire that is a must-see movie that if somebody hasn't seen it
This year?
like I don't know, like something like Star Wars that you should see sometime in your life. I don't know.
Time out, Gadoni, you asshole. I didn't even get to talk about my Thanksgiving plans, and I'm not going to be able to talk about what I'm thankful for. Go fuck yourself.
What are you thankful for?
What am I thankful for? Is this interruption? Because if not, I wouldn't get a word in edgewise.
Yeah.
No, I'm thankful for surviving the year. I'm thankful for my friends, you guys here at Snack and Flick, our viewers. I've had a lot of losses this year, deaths in the family. And so I thank for everyone that's still alive and not dying and adding to my stress level. I thank you guys.
Jesus Christ.
Gadoni, I thank you
Just
for
don't
letting me
do it
actually...
this year. Next year's okay. This
yeah,
year's
right.
not.
I'm at my limit. I want to say, Gadoni, thank you for letting me talk. Because
it's hard for him to let you do that.
hey Trey, he pulled a Herb.
Yes, he did.
All right. So, did you get your thanks in?
Yes, I did. And you know what I'm planning for Thanksgiving? I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna watch football, and I'm gonna eat some seafood. Seafood, yeah. Talking like oysters and shrimp and lobster tail.
Oh wow.
So let him have it.
I mean, he's in Maine. So,
what else is in Maine?
A whole lot. This, for starters, which is better than I can say about Baltimore.
Who's in Baltimore?
Or Maryland, whatever the hell.
We don't
wow.
PG County.
No, but he's right though. He separated the two because they're definitely not part of what we
places,
are. So he did
Baltimore
the right thing.
And Maryland are two different places.
Just don't get it confused. We ain't Baltimore. No.
Everybody else.
All right. So, anyways, thank you for everything. Back on track. What is one movie that you must see before you die? I had to steal that from Gadoni now.
I'll go first since I'm the late guy. One movie that I believe that every man needs to see absolutely at least once in their lifetime. If you need to own it on DVD or Blu-ray, whatever have you, is none other than fucking Fight Club. It's my favorite movie of all time. It is hands down. He is psychotic. He is violent. He is destroying shit. He beats Jared Leto's face into a bloody pulp. And I didn't even realize it was Jared Leto until fairly recently. And it just made me go back and watch it again like, I love this fucking movie. His name is Robert Paulson. I say that shit to myself in the shower sometimes, just as my own mantra as I'm washing my balls. His name is Robert Paulson. I love this fucking movie. When he's giving it to Marla, and he's having a split. Have you ever been giving it to somebody? I know I'm stepping into Kingazoid area a little bit. You ever been giving it to somebody and you're having a conversation with yourself and you imagine there's one of you standing at the door and the other one is knee deep and some yeah. That's what happens. That's what happens in my world. So yeah, there's definitely a Tyler Durden in the back of this cranium of mine, and we have very interesting conversations. And it's a little scary because sometimes we get along very well. But that's mine.
All right, who's next?
Herb, Weekend Herb. Give us a movie you got to see before you die.
I'm gonna eat
Extended
some
Stay
snacks
Herb,
while we
what's
do
up?
this. I'm hungry.
I
Meatloaf has boobs in the movie, my brother.
Bob has bitch tits.
What more can you ask for? Meatloaf has boobs. That's
But he can take a
that's why I
punch.
love you, brother. That's why I love you. That's why I love you.
because it is one of the most emotional roller coasters I've ever seen. It's Endgame. I literally every single time. It doesn't matter. Great day. It doesn't matter if I'm having a bad day. Every single time that Iron Man dies, I cry.
Well,
It
lost my appetite. Now I'm sad.
it's the culmination of 10 years of well, other than Thor and Thor 2. It has every single thing that comes together. The Easter eggs, this part right here. I mean, hell, what's the name? Hulk saying, "Yeah, it's just that was me." I stomped on the damn car. Yeah, like even that shit was funny. Like it's bringing back every single thing that you loved about the MCU, and it's a culmination. Like when still to this that you can't tell me that Avengers assemble. That shit
Get
didn't.
chills every time. Every time. You get chills.
It's the greatest movie I've ever seen. I don't care. It's the greatest.
All right. I'm not gonna fault you for it. Go ahead. Who's Dragon? You go next.
Major Pain. I'm sorry.
We saw that coming.
Hey, that is my favorite movie. Kiss my. It is
He
hilarious.
straight said, "Hey, my leg. Show me your pinky. Let me have your pinky. I'll show you a trick.
Let me
Take
see
your
your
mind off."
finger.
Let me give you. I got this trick. Take that mind off that pain. Yes, it is.
And
It
also-
is, it is David Wayne's, and I say one of his best roles he's ever played. And he's this diehard Marine that has to take these kids and turn them
When they
into
try to
something.
fucking poison
And
him. Oh my god.
Bam Bam
they
Bigelow.
did. Bam Bam Bigelow's spotlights in it. Mhm.
Yeah, I am. Gadoni,
So-
what's yours?
Well, I was gonna say, like the greats, like Seven or something like that, but I'm actually gonna change it up. Spaceballs. That is a must-see movie. Spaceballs.
Surrounded by
remember-
assholes.
There's Spaceballs, the toilet paper. Spaceballs, the movie. And of course, the inevitable sequel, Spaceballs. We need more money.
I'm saying we're combing the desert.
All right, wait, no, I'm sorry. I did that wrong. Spaceballs to the search for more money. I'm sorry.
Why do black guys have to have an Afro pick when they was combing the damn desert? How about that? How about that? I will never forget that shit as long as I live. We ain't found shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, man.
Oh,
See, this is a tough one. This
we
is
need bigger combs.
It's not as bad as Blazing Saddles. Where the white women at?
It's true.
Yeah,
It's true.
Blazing
It's true.
Saddles is also another film that is
a
a
must.
must.
gross.
Like, I have friends that have yet to watch Blazing Saddles. I'm like, you can't make a movie like Spaceballs or Blazing Saddles anymore. You can't
We have
make
to strap
it.
them to a chair and pry their eyes open. What are you doing? What are you doing over there? That's it. We got to come to California.
Orange style.
What are you doing, Darren?
So, this is
Oh,
honestly.
you still haven't seen it? He still hasn't seen it.
Wow.
I am on my way. I am on my fucking way.
So,
Really, dude?
This is a tough one.
He's blacking himself out because he hasn't seen it.
But
Go ahead, bro.
I think I gotta give it to Schindler's List. If there's
Oh,
one
wow.
movie you gotta see before you go, and that is Schindler's
That's a
List.
good one.
That's a movie that is so powerful and so it hits home. It's real. It's sad. But
It's real sad.
But it's also really like you realize that there's not all evil in the world, and even in some of the most darkest times, there's always good to be found somewhere. So I have to give it to that one.
Beautiful.
Okay, so just to talk about Schindler's List real quick, and it's just popped up in my head. I'm trying to remember that movie with Tracy Morgan and Bruce Willis, where
Cop out. Cop out.
Yeah, Cop Out. That first scene was funny as hell. He literally goes through every single movie and just acts it out like that. Brought up Schindler's List. He brought up what's the name? Yippee-ki-yay, fucker.
Die Hard.
He even brought up what was it? Scarface. He brought up a lot of them.
He's like, I'm not gonna shoot you, Frank.
Hey, Tracy Morgan is another treasure out there. Glad that
Oh,
man
man.
survived that accident.
Oh
Yes.
man, can I drop here's my predictions. I say Bill Murray doesn't make another 5 years. Yeah.
Cut his
Dark, I
mic.
know.
Cut his
Good
mic.
night, everybody. Good night, because I'm too tired to be angry. I'm too tired to be angry.
The world is gonna stay still the day it happens, but I don't know, man. He just didn't look good.
That's just as bad as Betty White, man. Don't say that shit.
Betty White's actually turning 100 this year.
Not the
We got to end the
Cardinals.
show. We got to end the show.
We still need her.
So Trey, you weren't here for the come in. Herb got that one. I've been doing the whole roundabouts all night. You want to lead us out?
Sure thing.
Just
Thank
make sure you don't let Gadoni talk, because if you do, he won't let you.
Well, unfortunately, he does have to tell us where to find them. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Snack and Flick once again. We had a great show. They had a great show. Again, I'm late. I'm trying to change some things. I do apologize. But we look forward to doing more in the future. Gentlemen, if you will, tell them where they can find you. You know what order to go in.
Well, you know, it's your boy Dragon Chills here. You can catch me on everything that you can put in Dragon Chills and find me.
It's your boy Gadoni. I'm here. I'm on the Horrific Network. You know where I'm at. Like, share, subscribe, please.
Herb.
Yeah, so Herb's blurbs, just like you see right there.
They can't see that. They can't see it. They don't worry about it.
No.
Where can they find you? Where can they find? God damn it!
On YouTube, IG, Herb's blurbs. You can also see it on Sundays at 12 o'clock noon. Blurbs and whiskey.
12
And
o'clock noon, Eastern, Pacific.
Eastern Standard Time. We come on right before every single football game, so you can watch us and then watch the games. Because we're amazing here at Blurbs and Whiskey. And yeah.
They're at Blurbs and Whiskey.
Watch me and Trey. Okay.
And you can find me at twitch.tv, RO_Nemesis. On Facebook at RO Nemesis Gaming. Here on every Monday. And soon to be a surprise on Fridays.
All
With
right.
that being said, happy holidays to everyone.
And it's your boy Trey Proper. And I'm definitely going to have a conversation with him because he almost tried to cut me out. We are going to have to talk about that. But yeah.
How's it feel? Weeks.
Your boy Trey Proper everywhere, social media all over the place. I'm too sleepy. Good night, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. We love you. Peace.
Help grow so we can do more.
All that.
Not a burrito. After Herb tried to ruin your appetite.